Hello, my name is Cassandra Maldonado, and this is the final video assignment for our criminology class. And it's a discuss the topics or discussions that had the most significant impact on you, explain why it stood out, and how it shaped or changed your perspective on crime and offenders. And I guess to kind of start all of that off is I'm only in my second year at Sam Houston, and I'm in criminal justice, and I'm a criminal justice and psychology major. And so I feel like when you first get into college, you're like really starting to know all of that information that goes into the major that you want to pursue, but you only have a limited amount available to you depending on how you go about it, obviously. But I just was never really that much research heavy into criminal justice, or in the sense of I didn't look up theories. It was more of me just watching videos or reading about crimes that happened. But with this class and the topics that we have discussed, I have a better understanding of why crime occurs, or the possibility, or why it possibly occurred, the result that came from it, how it could have been prevented, and why it even happened in the first place. To me, it was before it was A plus B equals C thing, A being the criminal, B being the opportunity / victim, and C being the crime that ended up happening. But now, being in criminology, you learn that there are so many other different things, and how we in the US have tried to describe it, but also how our thinking has also evolved over time, because before we used to think that crime literally had to do with something being wrong with a person, like physically wrong, or that crime was a trait that you were born with, the crime genetic. There's just so many different things that we went through to come to the place that we are now, just as my own learning is going through these phases to understand my major, pretty much. But I really liked learning about environmental factors. So having a good social bond, and knowing the different aspects in a social bond that can help a person move towards crime or avoid it. And I also think that I really, really like our rational choice theory. I think it's one of the more simpler and realistic theories of every person, I would say, because a crime is something, or most of the time, that you have to take voluntary actions to do it. And so it's nice to just know that there's a theory that's saying, okay, look, in this theory, criminals are basically outweighing the benefits from the cons, and because the benefits overweigh the cons, that's why they committed the crime. So it's just interesting, and I'm very grateful to have learned all the things that I learned this semester, and I hope to continue to grow my love for this field, with continuing my education at Sam Houston. And thank you.